Gamer997 here tonight. We're back on MLB The Show 19. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Let's play. Time to get this game going. See if we can get back on winning. Because we're in last place right now. Even though the season just started, we got a long way to go, so. Challenge. A teammate offers a challenge he wants you to not swing at more than 3 balls outside the strike zone over the next game. Can do that. Play next appearance against Philly. We all got 4 home runs. Well, Travis only got 3. And all of those guys got 4 saves. Pagan, Reynolds.
Live from Philadelphia, all set for baseball from the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Corbin Burns, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down.
The 4 innings he played.
Stepping into the box, Richard Primetime, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Primetime.
He's got a lot of pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Make the turn, pick up the ball.
There's a line drive base hit to left field.
Man, you smoked that.
Yeah, definitely not the execution you're looking for to pull an outside breaking ball, but who cares? Next day's box score, that's a line drive.
Now at the plate, Miguel Ferreira. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Primetime is off at first with 2 away. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth,
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
All right, you're good. Stay here.
And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. And, they say he beat the throw safe at third. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it, too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Second and third, 2 away.
Had to rough him up in the first inning, man.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Quinn is there.
So bad it's just a routine fly ball.
He got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So they get a couple. Stepping in, Richard Primetime. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Once again, Richard Primetime.
The first baseman.
First pitch
Richard
on its way.
Primetime.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
What's the play ball? 3.
He would have shoulda didn't.
Striding in, Roman Quinn.
The left
He's 0
fielder,
for 2 in the
number
ballgame
24.
so far.
Roman Quinn.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ball right side. Primetime moving to his right. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy.
Your attention, please.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading
He
up
struck
for
out
the
swinging
Phillies.
in his last trip to the plate.
Second baseman.
This thing's far from
Gleyber.
over, even though we're moving into the back. Game, only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Let's play ball. 3.
Digging in, Richard Primetime.
The first baseman, Richard Primetime.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Again on that fucking changeup.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Miguel Ferreira. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give it a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now.
What the hell? Wrong way. Bullshit. the fuck? What is going on with this shit, man? It is such a pain. Why is this thing acting up? Okay, check to see if this shit is even live still. It's still on the air. Really? Why the fuck is this shit acting up?
Now let him run, get you a ribby.
And quitting. Technology can be such a pain in the ass sometimes. It's crazy.
And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in.
Dansby Swanson.
Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference.
I wasn't swinging any bat. Oh, shit.
even if it's only psychological. The pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
Play ball. Out. Out. 3. He's out. 3. You're out. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take the base. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 61, Kevin McCarthy.
Now to the plate, Richard Primetime.
Up
on the night,
Atlanta.
he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Richard Primetime.
First delivery to him on the way.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The runner from second crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Ferreira.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that would strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Looking to minimize the damage here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth,
we need to get some wins
secured
on our
the W
belt.
in
The final line score for our ball game
team
We
win.
need to become
for the victorious
a winning
Atlanta
team
Braves,
again.
4 runs on 9 hits.
MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights, it's...
Play ball.
Stepping into the box, Richard
Batting third.
Primetime. It was
The
a
first baseman,
3-hit effort from him
Richard
last night, so he was a big
Primetime.
part of that victory. Now the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Adames brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Swinging too early now.
Digging in to try it
The
again.
batter,
Richard
the first
Primetime.
baseman,
He's 0 for 1
Richard
thus far.
Primetime.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Navarre giving chase. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the cover and tries for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he
First
wants
triple
double
of the
digits.
season.
There's no question about it. Listen,
Plenty
anybody
more
can
to
get
come.
a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your
batter
buddies
number
or
22,
send out a text
second
message and
base.
say, hey, I'm about in double
Miguel
digits, so 9 games is nothing
Ferreira.
to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. only play is going to be the first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Play ball. 3. Out. He's out.
Stepping in for the Braves,
Now
Richard Primetime, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Primetime.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. Harper will get there, and he puts it away to...
Harper and cut his hair, huh?
Stepping up now, Torres. In his
now
career against this
second
pitcher,
baseman.
he's just 1 for 13.
Go.
First. To his right, Primetime. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Quicker than you, buddy.
Some more. Leading off the inning, Richard Primetime, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Oh, inside. Inside.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Very late on that one, really. Shit.
Slapped hard the opposite way.
On that one, too.
Is there to put it away for out number 1.
That's crazy. You can never match up your swing time with the timing of the ball in the game.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Calhoun, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit back up the middle.
You think you're swinging on time, but you're swinging way too early. Then you think you're swinging on time, and it's late. It's like never. And when you do swing on time, it goes to center field for an out.
You know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common.
The
and
final
pitching
line
was
score
really
for our ball
dominant.
game tonight.
No complaints here.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 2 runs on 3.
Daytime baseball from the home of the Phils since 2004, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, a matchup of...
Let's play ball. Out.
So stepping in, Richard Primetime. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Primetime.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Like, it is so freaking hard to put this shit right there.
Kind of homestand
like, I don't know why.
So far, through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. Dero getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now and walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500
I
in these
screwed
first
up.
6 games.
I got hosed. I'm being too aggressive on that one. You know, like he dropped the ball, I can make it there.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He popped out in
The
his
right
first
fielder,
trip.
number 3. Bryce Harper.
What the hell is that guy doing? Having a seizure on the mound? What the hell is he doing?
Set the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Stepping in, Richard Primetime.
Off to the Braves. The first base.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Primetime.
Pitch.
Popped it up.
Bellinger is there for
This
it.
one, I think I swung on time.
1 away.
I popped it up.
Play ball. Out.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect,
Now
Harrison Bader.
The
And their
center
runners
fielder.
at the
Like,
corners
yeah,
now.
but I
Harrison.
can swing on this ball.
Bader.
Instead, it's a fucking pop-up.
Gets this one down. Throw won't get him.
Let's play ball. 3. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Gallegos.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here it comes,
Kevin
0-2.
Gallego.
Yeah, that's a fair ball, line to the right side.
That ball looked like it was not fair.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Play ball. Ball four. Take the base.
So striding forward now Richard Primetime. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Primetime.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Bader retreats to the track and he'll put this one away.
And make it sound so fucking exciting, like you're about, like it's gonna be a home run. Meanwhile, the fucking ball don't even make it to the warning track.
Ready for another shot now. Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground.
Come on.
Gallego has it on the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Hit on the ground.
Play ball.
Well, it was bound to lose when we weren't going to win all 3 games.
Finishes 4-1 today. Philadelphia took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
Like anybody that plays this game or watches this game knows how the series work. It's really rare when you actually sweep a team.
A player receives advice about the refining of his game.
Shut up, I need your advice. It's all the same shit. Durability, bat and clutch. Durability, bat and clutch. Plate discipline, bat and clutch. Like, what the fuck? Four and 6. They're 6 and 4.
We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley Field in Chicago. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series.
Let's play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Richard Primetime. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Primetime.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends. The next Cub up, Ernesto Caballero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Swanson scoops it up. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We've played 2 full. It's the Braves 1 and the Cubs nothing.
Your anus is pitching.
Now Now batting, Richard Primetime. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one. Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this? After that knock right there, that's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
The third baseman, Miguel Ferreira.
And that's taken for a cold strike, too.
That one was right down the pipe, and he didn't swing at that
like something good to hit. But unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
2-2.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Line towards center field. And he will make the catch while lunging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he pumps the fastball by him.
He's swinging before the ball even reaches there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Primetime stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
The 2-2 one more time. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
In now, Johnny Azzopardi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
I think he forgot that there was runners on the base. The way that he took his time to throw it out to first.
Digging in now, Mitch Walden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Walden.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Boy, after that base knock right there.
At the plate, Richard Primetime, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Richard Primetime.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Polanco has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Turn that curveball into a sky ball.
Play ball. Your attention, please. The first baseman, number 7, Freddie Freeman.
To third. To second for one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2. Into the box now Richard Primetime.
The first baseman, Richard Primetime.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
Now baseball under the...
Let's play ball. 3.
At the plate, Richard Primetime. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Primetime.
Line towards center field. Sanchez is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire.
Power, I guess.
Richard,
the first
Primetime.
Richard,
the first pitch.
Primetime.
Line drive to center field. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Go back. Oh, is it? I would have made it, too.
They're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
I would have made it.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Miguel Ferreira. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single. Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires.
Wow. Okay.
Now in the box, Steve Barron.
Now
he drew
batting,
a walk
catcher,
his first time up.
Steve Barron.
The 1-1 home.
1-1.
Be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Primetime fields it cleanly, and they'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Especially when you're not even running quickly.
Primetime.
You're taking this in time.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap. Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Miguel Ferreira.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Takes this the other way to right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in now. Richard, prime time. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This is line to left. Lucy is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
So annoying. Even a power swing can't drive a friggin' home run out of the park.
And that'll bring up Steve Barron.
Leading off.
And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The catcher.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down. Although it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Let's play ball.
7-1, the final score in tonight's. The Braves used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back.
The final line score for our ball game
earns his first win
for
of
the
the season,
victorious
picking up
Atlanta
11
Braves.
strikeouts
7
along
runs
the way.
on 9 hits.
No home runs at all, no matter what he did. He couldn't hit
Doesn't
any
get
home
much
runs.
better.
Play ball. He's out.
Settling in now, Richard, prime time. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Newman brings it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Richard, prime time, and he can give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Lead on the fastball then. Slider down.
Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Morales will get there, and he puts it away to retire. So in now for Chicago. Gregory Polanco.
The right fielder.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try.
4-4. Take the base.
Ready for another chance. Richard, prime time. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. Yeah, get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Prime time at third with nobody out. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Sanchez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Great job.
So striding in, Richard, prime time. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Jesus.
Now at the plate, Kevin Newman. No hits to this point.
Number 27.
On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. On to first, a double play.
Play ball. 3.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Chicago rode an important 6th inning to victory in this
Here
one.
now is our final line score.
Gets the win on the mound.
Guara got the loss.
Player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Maybe another time, coach. Don't feel like playing with you right now. Teammate offers a challenge. He wants you to have at least 6 hits over the next 3 games. Will do. Steven Matz, Trevor Richards, Marcus Stroman, Julius Uranus, Luis Guara, Shohei Ohtani.
Now from SunTrust Park, we're just about set for baseball from Cobb County, Georgia. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the New York Mets and...
Yeah, the Mets are in first place. They were.
Nick Pivetta is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Let's play ball. First base. 3. 3. 3. Out.
At the plate, Richard Primetime. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Richard Primetime.
Line drive to left. Stewart is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is...
Hit that ball and feel nothing behind it.
Next for the Mets, Francisco Castro. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game, so they've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And they'll take it to the bag. Digging in, DJ Stewart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 2-2. Hit out towards second. One there. On to first, and they get the double play. Into the box, Richard Primetime
for the Braves.
First pitch
the
on
first baseman, Richard.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Nimmo racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Let's play ball.
Riding in once again, Richard
Minto997's.
He flew out in his
The
last
first baseman,
at-bat.
Prime time.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Nimmo ranging back at the track.
That one's going. It's about time.
That one is gone. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
He's out. Your attention, please. Now batting, the third baseman, Judge Ramirez.
Shoots this one over to first. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Play ball.
Digging in, Richard
Now batting.
Prime time.
The first
Yeah,
baseman,
that last at bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around.
Prime
He didn't
time.
hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deep.
Now when it comes to New York,
The final. The Atlanta Braves claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits.
wow, shit, that's all we got was 3 hits. And the guy went 8 innings.
The final line score for our ball game
Great.
tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 1 run on 3 hits.
From Cobb County, Georgia, we welcome
And
you
now,
to baseball
your
from SunTrust Park
2020
today. Gabriel Moya is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix,
His
and he
ERA
needs
is
all
bad.
3 of his pitches.
Not
If he has
terrible,
them all
but it's
working
bad.
and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Let's play ball. 3. Out. Out. Out.
So coming to the plate, Richard
Batting
Prime
third.
time. First
The
cuts
first
for him
baseman,
here with the bases open
Richard.
and 2 away.
Prime time.
A bouncer up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Nice hit, that a boy. Good job.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Miguel
Batting fourth.
Ferreira. Only
The
1
third
hit
baseman,
for him in his last 4
Miguel
ball games.
Ferreira.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
Hit down the third baseline.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a dive, but he's back in there.
Back in there safely, baby.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Fouled off.
Yeah,
Prime time. The runner at first with 2 gone. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left.
oh, that's gone.
And that one is gone. On a 2-strike
That's
count.
gone.
2 away in the inning.
Yeah, right.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Richard Primetime. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something.
Did he catch it?
To him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Wow.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. A base hit in his first trip.
Manuel Margot.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Taylor made to short. 6.
Shorts Thomason's fucking up out there. New York Blue opened it up to 8. They put up 8 runs in 1 inning.
Ready now, Richard.
Wow.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result.
No doubt.
So this ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything.
Next up from New York,
Bases
DJ
loaded
Stewart.
with nobody
He's 2
out.
for 3 and looking for more here.
Winter. Come on, Winter.
Hit back up the middle. Swanson brings it in, and a glove flip for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Bases loaded. There's no way we wasn't going to give up a run on that play. Give him more runs.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Richard,
the first baseman.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has more power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Now at the plate, Manuel Margot. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ball game.
Margot.
Lowly to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
8 runs in the 4th inning. And the game was gone.
Digging in once again.
Now batting. First baseman.
He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Prime time.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled away. Santiago on at first. Nobody out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot looks up. And it's gone.
Flexing the muscles now.
So a 2-run shot to left center. His 2nd home run of the game as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Game has been driven by the long ball. We've seen these squads go deep a combined 5 times in this one.
Yeah, Matt. You know what, D-Roll? We got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting...
11 7-8 is the final score in this ball game. The New York Mets took the lead in the fourth and held on until the
final
end.
line score for this afternoon's ball game
earns the win.
for the victorious New York Mets. 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base.
Leading a little bit after 4 runs, after 5 runs, after 6 runs. Nah, they let him put up 8 runs.
And it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter here to start things out in the bottom of the inning.
Leading up for the Braves, the first baseman.
Now here's a shot out.
It's a gapper.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
The left fielder, number 34, John Hargrove.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. A runner in scoring position with none out. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there?
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing, man. He didn't be swinging like that.
Cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And that's the first out. The next to bat for Atlanta,
the first baseman, number 23, Carlos Rosado.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
He could have ran over and stepped on third and drove to first.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
That's a party at the Grand Slam.
The first baseman, number 22, Dominic Smith.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Play ball.
It's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves.
Jumped out to an early lead.
Phillies are in first place. Mets are in second. We're in third. We have 500 baseball, playing 500. Yeah, overall, this dude is a 99, and Tony's a 99. He's a 99, and he sucked that so bad. But at least a 2-1 win, so that's not bad. Shohei Ohtani is 1-2. Gohara is 1-1. Nick is 3-0, and he's 0-2. Moya. Still got a lot of baseball to play, so no need to complain yet. But that's gonna do it for me tonight, guys. If you guys enjoyed the stream, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. And I will see you guys. No, tomorrow is football, so I'll see you Tuesday in another stream. Have a good night.